cucumber spinach soup with fennel croutons. Welcome to Sanjeev Kapoor Khazana. My name is Chef Radhika Desai, all the way from Portland, Oregon, United States. And I'm here to show you some exciting restaurant-style recipes that you can make in your own home. And today we're making something that's very monsoon-friendly. Like, I've been in India for a few months now, and it's been monsoon season, and every day I feel like eating soup. So we're gonna make a lovely cucumber and spinach soup. So our ingredients for this recipe are 4 cucumbers, vegetable broth, 4 cloves garlic, 1 pinch ground nutmeg, 4 cloves, 1 cup softened butter, cream, fennel seeds, salt and pepper to taste, 1 bunch cleaned and stemmed spinach. So we'll start out with turning on our stove. I'll take our garlic, just chop it finely. We're going to put a little bit of oil in the pan. And I'm going to throw our garlic in there. So while that is cooking, I'm going to chop our spinach. Just roughly chop it, because it's going to get blended in the end anyway. Also, we'll take our cucumbers, just slice them. No need to de-seed or anything, because we're going to blend it all together in the end. So our garlic is sauteing, and I'm just cutting our cucumbers, which are peeled. Oh, it smells lovely, so nice. It's my favorite smell, like I always say. Now I'll add our spinach. And because it has a lot of water, it's gonna make a little bit of a spark, but don't worry about it. It'll go down in a little bit. Put our cucumber, put a little bit of black pepper, a little bit of white pepper, and let that kind of simmer. Now I have this vegetable stock, and it's very easy to find. Any grocery store you can find cubes of vegetable stock that you can dissolve in water. If you want to make it at home, you can also make a really easy stock. If you go to sanjeevkapoor.com, you can find a nice vegetable stock recipe. That smell is amazing. I love that sauteed garlic and spinach smell. Classic. So I'm going to add a little bit of our vegetable stock, maybe like 2 cups I've added. And again, this is a very friendly, easy recipe you can make any time of day. I'm making it because it's monsoon season here. So we'll let that simmer. So now the perfect garnish for our soup is our fennel flavored croutons. I've just got simply some white bread. I'm going to cut into cubes. And you could use wheat bread or even bao, any kind of bread. I'm going to toss them in this bowl. So I have a pan here waiting for us. It's hot and nice and ready to go. I'm going to put a little bit of butter and some fennel seeds. Now, it's kind of unorthodox to use fennel seeds for flavoring, but I myself happen to love them, and I think with cucumber and spinach, the soup goes perfectly. So put a little bit of fennel seeds. Just going to stir it a little bit. And I have our cut bread. And you can see how easy this is. I mean, this has taken me maybe, 30 minutes to make? So we'll just let these fry on one side. So while these are frying, I'm gonna blend our soup. So now our soup has cooked, and the cucumber and spinach are tender and ready to blend. Our croutons are waiting for us. Our guests are shortly arriving. So let me just put our soup into this bowl. I'm going to use a very handy tool, which you can get anywhere in the world. It's a very useful tool in the kitchen. It's a hand immersion blender. It serves as a blender, but you have more control over it. So I'm going to blend our soup with this. So now our soup has been blended, and look at this lovely, beautiful green color. I'm just gonna transfer it to another bowl because I'm gonna mix it with some cream. That cream will give it a lovely flavor and a little bit of heaviness. I'll put about half a cup of cream, and I have our whisk here. I'm just gonna whisk it together. So we've added our cream to the soup, and now we're gonna give a quick tadka, which I just kind of recently learned the term. It's giving a spiceful and oil-based kind of bringing life to spices to our soup. So that's what we're doing. So I have my pan here on medium-high heat, about 1 tablespoon of oil. So I have my cloves, which are super yummy, super delicious, rarely used, but gives a lot of flavor. So we'll put about 4 cloves and ground nutmeg. Delicious. If you get a nice big piece of nutmeg and grind it yourself fresh, it's totally amazing. So put a little bit of that. It's already popping. And you can see, you can tell when the oil is ready and when it's absorbed the flavor, that's when it pops. It smells lovely. So I just turn it on high, let it kind of absorb the flavor. So I think our oil has properly infused. I'll just turn it off, take a spoon, and we don't need too much of this oil infusion. Maybe just 1 tablespoon. You can hear that sizzle. It's totally flavoring the soup. Just stir it around like this. Lovely. And now onto this, we'll garnish our fennel flavored croutons. And just for color, a little bit of mint. And here's our lovely cucumber spinach soup. I'm gonna taste it now. Delicious, perfect for monsoon, and in fact, any season. Delicious.